are you to have him beside you?
Yes, we're delighted. Talking about one of the best talents in Europe at under 21 level. I think he's already gone and proved that. A player with huge potential. So yeah, to finally get it done late last night, very pleasing for me and everyone at the club.
That's where we go straight into the squad?
Yes, I think we have to be patient. You know, it only happened a very short while ago. He's only had one session with the team. We've only had a couple of opportunities to show him tactically what we expect in and out of possession. So he'll come into the squad, but with caution. And I think everyone needs to be patient. I think we're all aware of the name on the back, and I'm sure he'll continue to do that name very proud. But it's important that people don't expect his old man to walk through the door and produce performances like he did in the World Cup, which got me off the couch.
Did you play against his father?
No, but I should have. I was in the tournament in Euro 2000. And I was meant to start in the game against Romania, but I had a calf problem. So unfortunately, I never had the chance. But just to be in the same place as him, who I was a huge fan of growing up, I missed that opportunity, unfortunately.
When did you become aware that Ianis might be available?
We've tracked him for some time. We tracked him during that tournament. We've continued to follow him. We wasn't in a position to compete with Genk at the time when he went to Genk, but obviously the change in manager there certainly made our eyes open wide, and to continue to track that very closely. And then we inquired about the situation, and as soon as we knew there was a possibility, we jumped all over it as quick as we could.
Nico obviously came up against him last summer. Did you go to him for any sort of insight into what kind of player he is?
I watched that game with my own eyes. I was watching Nico, obviously aware of all the players on the pitch. It's an area where we continue to track the best young players at that age, at that level. And obviously he had a fantastic game. I think he's already reminded Nico of that day. I know Nico hasn't forgot about it either. So I've told him to be careful in training, because Nico's a man who has got a decent memory.
Ianis, how do you feel about being here?
It's a great honor to be here, be part of this club with amazing fans, huge history. So I can be just proud to be here and help the team to just fight every game and do our best every game. So.
And the chance to work with Stephen as well. I guess that would have
obviously. Yeah, obviously. This opportunity came in my face, so I couldn't decline it. Working with the coach, also with the sports director, and with being part of this amazing team. So it's a great opportunity. So I just try to do my best and play my best football.
Your father played here with Sloya Bucharest and with Galatasaray. Did he give you any of his memories and his recollections of playing at Ibrox?
Yeah, sure. He told me about those games. He told me also many things about this club. I already knew a couple of them, so I know at what club I am, and I'm really proud to be here.
Stephen, we changed tackle to win the four. Just how was he after his scan?
He's a bit low, obviously, because he doesn't want to miss football matches, and he's in great form. You know, he started the last 4 games and scored those 3 important goals. So it's naturally he's a little bit down at the moment. We're looking at around 4 weeks, best case scenario. Maybe 5 weeks. But the problem that gives us is that takes us to probably the international break. So hopefully we can get him back before that. But if not, this could potentially be something that you're looking at beginning of April after the international break. So we'll have to monitor it. We'll do everything we can to get him back as quick as possible, but you're probably looking at minimum or best case scenario 4 weeks.
As a result, will you look at a striker before
Yes.
Yes. There's talk of Florian Canberra or Victor from
There's been talk of 50, 60, 70 names at Rangers in the last 18, 19 months.
You confident that you can get?
I am doing my best to make sure that there's a striker in this door. before the deadline. But you can be here all day. I'm not going to give you any names because they all belong to other clubs.
Stephen, how's that foot recovering?
Well,
Sorry, you close to it.
well, even if I am, that means nothing. Until I get a signature on a piece of paper and we unveil them. Close is nothing to me, so there's nothing to say except we're doing everything we can. People here are working as hard as they can to try and add in that area because at the moment we've got one recognised number 9. We've got other guys that can play in that area, but it's not enough because we've got a lot of fixtures in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and I need to make sure that we've got more firepower in that area.
Injuries are part of the game, but it's not an ideal day to be doing it, is it?
No, but the good thing here is, as I've said before, we never stop tracking players, we never stop watching players, we've always got lists in every single position. One thing I will not do is panic and bring someone in who is not on one of them lists, or someone in for the sake of appeasing certain people who want us to make a signing. I will only bring it in if I feel that player can help us, who we can bring goals to the team and help us be success in the short term with potentially long term as well. So we won't be plucking names and doing something for the sake of it. It has to be the right person. If it doesn't happen, I won't do it.
It's Ianis already in, and you would look for a striker. If you get a striker in with now Ianis as well, would you be happy to be finished, or would you look to maybe strengthen in another area as well as a striker?
No, it'll be a striker in the door or nothing. It won't be more than that.
Do you feel if you get a striker pleased with your business done in and out this one?
Yes. We'd be pleased if we get the right person in the striking area. We'll be pleased. We've obviously got James, who's back available in the 18 tomorrow. Buffalo's available after his suspension and his small muscle problem. So that strengthens us even more. Ryan Jack's progressing well, but obviously he'll be missing tomorrow. So we're in good shape. Obviously the Jermaine Defoe situation's caused us a bit of a problem. But if we manage to get the person that we're looking for, we'll be fine.
Greg Stewart, is he back?
Yeah, Greg's back available as well.
Expecting any more outgoings in terms of loans? They're still talking about John Jones moving out.
That's news to me. I haven't heard nothing on them lines. Jordan trained well this morning. He's available for selection. But there will be one or two going the other way if the right offer's at the table in the coming hours.
Glenn Middleton, is he?
Possibly, he could possibly go on.
Shrewsbury's been mentioned.
I haven't heard Shrewsbury, but possibly Glenn could go out on loan.
What about Doherty?
Possibly as well.
John Flanagan, is he staying at TV?
John's staying, yeah, he's got to fight for his place. There's nothing to say on that.
You said at the start of the window you're looking to trim the squad. Are you happier now with the numbers you've got to work with?
Yes, actually because of the few injuries we've received of late, we've actually been a bit light over the last few days, if anything, but no time to panic because, as I say, we knew that James and Greg and Buff would be returning, so the numbers were fine in training this morning. We're probably still 1 or 2 over in certain areas, so they'll hopefully get the opportunity to go and play football, and then we'll obviously ideally bring one more in the area we spoke about.
How much of a benefit is it, a booster, is it to have James back?
Well, he's not ready to start the game, so we'll have him there with us. He'll be in the squad. He's still only, I think, 2 weeks and 3 days, correct me if I'm wrong, after a minor operation, so it's great to have him back, to have him around the dressing room and around the squad because he's so important for us and his return is imminent. But to start the game from the beginning is probably a bit too soon.
Stephen, how big a boost is it to get Borna Barisic from that before you deal?
Yeah, we were always confident. Borna's someone who I have regular contact and communication with. You know, he's obviously having a fantastic season. He's a lot happier. He's a lot more settled this season. And he's not really someone who's motivated by money or... So I knew it would be quite straightforward. I think the talks have been very straightforward. He's made it clear he's happy here. It was just a case of getting his representation over to get the deal signed up. And thankfully we've got him for more years now, which is great because he's the Croatian #1 left back, so he certainly makes us better.
Quick word on Aberdeen at the weekend. What do you expect from Gerrard Ianis' side?
A tough test, a tough challenge, a physical challenge. You know, a team that's come to Ibrox on a few occasions and had some joy. So I'm sure they'll come with confidence. But yeah, we expect a very well organised, well drilled team that we're going to have to be at our best to take maximum points from.
You put 7 goals past them at the start of the season at Ibrox, but they have been sticky for you at times. Why do you think Aberdeen specifically have been sticky?
Well, that might be a couple of reasons. Maybe Aberdeen have defended well on the day. You know, and you've got to pay credit where it's due at times. Maybe we haven't been good enough when our moments or our chances have come. So probably could be a combination of things, but one thing's for sure, the last time they come for Ibrox, we put in a fantastic performance. We were relentless for the 90 minutes and thoroughly deserved our win, so that's the level and type of performance that I'll be looking for from the players.
Are you surprised by the pressure that Derek McInnes is under at the moment from the fans?
Yes, but we're all in a world where fans have short memories, and I'm not going to be someone who can ever change that. That's the world we're in. I'm sure Derek's aware of that, but there's no getting away from it. He's done a fantastic job at Aberdeen.
Ianis, the manager mentioned your father and his great career. You growing up, was that difficult? Trying to forge your own path in the game when you have that name in your back and people perhaps making comparisons with your father?
One thing for sure is that I'm proud to wear this name, so it's an everyday motivation for me just to work and try to be better every day. Yeah, it's a pressure that I was born with it, so I got used to it, and now it's, as I said, it's just a motivation for me every day to get better and try to succeed every day and try to, as I said, get better every day.
What advice has your father given you throughout your career? What sort of words of wisdom has he given you?
There are a lot. You know, every day I speak with him, as with all my family. But one that I always keep in my mind is that what you did yesterday, it's not. You have to come the next day and try to do the same or even better. So this is football. Every day, try to do better and better, and try to work.
What can the Rangers fans expect from you as a player? What's a player like?
I'm just a guy that creates on the field. This is my job. This is the job of the number 10. So I'll create and obviously goals, assist. That's something obvious for that position.
Yeah, that's what you're looking forward to most about playing at Rangers.
Meeting the fans, obviously. I saw them, and I also heard that they were amazing fans. So looking forward for the first game at home.